Hi there, students. Rodomontade or Rodomontade? Rodomontade or Rodomontade? Let's see. If it came from the French, I would be very happy with Rodomontade as opposed to Rodomontade. But I think probably both pronunciations are valid. It comes from Italian. So, Rodomontade, boasting, being pretentious, telling everyone quite how fantastic you are, and you think that you're wonderful, and you are boasting and bragging about how brilliant you are. Braggadocio, if you like. Yeah? Being pretentiously boastful. So I really dislike this guy with all his Rodomontade. Okay, he's always boasting. He's always telling everyone that he's better than everyone else, that he's bigger and faster. So I think Rodomontade is rather disgusting. It's rather vulgar. No gentleman would boast, would brag. So Rodomontade, pretentious boasting, telling everyone that you're the best. Rodomontade behaviour. I've had enough of his Rodomontade. Don't believe his Rodomontade, his bluster, because there's nothing to it. It's all just self-praise. He's always speaking of himself in superlatives. It's all fanfaronade, a gasconade. He's vaunting at how wonderful he is. He's crowing that he's the best. I hate this Rodomontade. Yeah, it's praising yourself too much, exaggerating, making everything seem bigger and more important than it is. His life is just one long episode of Rodomontade. Notice this noun is both countable and uncountable, and you can use it as a modifying adjective as well. The Rodomontade that he's been giving us for the last 10 minutes is typical of his life. Yeah, the dictator's boastful Rodomontade was copied in the foreign press. Okay, he is always giving the Rodomontade about his high rank, about how big and strong and important and how high class he is. So Rodomontade, boastful, inflated talk, bragging, being boastful, telling everyone again and again quite how wonderful you are, being vain, going on and on and on about quite how fantastic you are. His Rodomontade behaviour is absolutely unbearable. So, yeah, I don't think any of us like Rodomontade. Although, well, some people are very given to it, and they just brag and go on and on and on with this vainglorious, pretentious bluster. Yeah, this big talk. If it's that big, it was about 1 kilometre long. Yeah, Rodomontade surrounds his life. It's all boast, bragging, swagger, and Rodomontade. Okay, formality. This is quite formal. I think I'm going to give it a 7 in formality. I don't think a lot of most people would know this. I don't think the man on the street, the man on the back of the Clapham omnibus would know this. Maybe he would, maybe he wouldn't, I'm not sure. Semi-formal conversation, semi-formal or formal writing. And then as to origin, it comes from Italian. Rodomontada, which comes from Rodomonte. This comes from a book or a character in the epic poem Orlando Innamorato, and this is from the late 15th century. It's been used by all. This word's been used by all sorts of people, but it's definitely poetic, formal, up there with it. And clearly, this character was boastful and bragging all the time. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Rodomontade, Rodomontade.